Good morning, Knights. Up next is some course selection information followed by course selection videos.
Good morning, Knight Nation. We're headed into week 2 of course selection for next year. Today I'm going to give you a quick reminder about your graduation requirements and how they impact your course selection choices. It is critical that you know what it takes for you to meet your graduation requirements. All of you are on the Foundation High School program with an endorsement. You're going to need a minimum of 26 credits. You need to make sure that you know your endorsement and know the pathway that pertains to your chosen endorsement, as each have a prescribed set of courses that you'll need to take in order to meet your graduation requirements. By now, all of you have established a 4-year plan and designated your choice for your endorsement and pathway. This information that you have previously provided us is indicated on your course selection card just below your name. If you want to make a change to your endorsement and/or your pathway, you'll need to see your counselor. Keep in mind, making a change requires the submission of a new 4-year plan and parent permission. If you're new to us and perhaps this information is blank on your course selection card, you'll need to make an appointment to see your counselor so the two of you can work on establishing what your endorsement choice is and mapping out your 4-year plan. This slide here gives you a good general overview on how the graduation plan is built. There is a core curriculum of 22 credits that must be met by everyone regardless of your endorsement choice. Your chosen endorsement will then add the requirement of 4 additional credits, which will include 1 additional math, 1 additional science, and 2 additional electives. Your elective credits are tied specifically to your endorsement and pathway. Your 3rd and 4th math and science choices are also tied to your chosen endorsement. For students who complete an endorsement and Algebra 2, you'll receive the designation of Distinguished Level of Achievement, and you will be eligible for automatic admissions for a Texas public university as long as you rank in the top 10% of your class. Here's a good snippet of what the 26 credits looks like. All students are required to take 4 credits of English, 4 credits of math, which must include Algebra 1 and geometry, 4 credits of science, which must include biology, then IPC, chemistry, or physics, 3 credits of social studies, and you have the choice between world geography or world history, and then everyone takes U.S. history, U.S. government, and economics. You need 2 credits of world languages and cultures from the same language, 1 full credit of PE or PE substitution, 1 full credit of fine art, and then 7 endorsement-specific elective credits. Your 5 endorsement options include STEM, business and industry, public services, arts and humanities, and multidisciplinary studies. In addition to course requirements, you'll be required to meet the minimum standard of Approach's grade level on all 5-star end-of-course exams: English 1, English 2, Algebra 1, biology, and U.S. history. What I've given you today is a brief overview of your requirements. It is your responsibility to make sure that you are meeting all of your graduation requirements as set by your graduation plan. For a more detailed look at your specific requirements of the endorsement and a guide to help you keep track of it, refer to pages 7 through 29 in your educational planning guide. Last, but certainly not least, don't forget, you have until Monday, February 19th to get your completed course request entered into Skyward, and your completed course selection card is due back to your English teacher or to the College Center no later than Tuesday, February 20th.
Good morning, Knights. Today I'm going to show you how to enter your course selection choices online into your Skyward Student Access portal. This is a very important process of the course selection, so we need to make sure that in addition to turning in your completed course card to your English teacher, you're also entering your course choices into your Skyward account. So you'll need to log in. If you don't know how to get to Skyward, you're going to enter right here skyward.ccisd.net, and it'll bring you to this login screen, and then you're going to enter your full student ID. You have to include that at ccisd.net, and then your password is going to be your full lunch pin, so be sure that you include those leading zeros. Hit and sign in. You'll get this pop-up blocker warning sometimes. If that comes up, don't worry about it. Just hit retry and it'll take you to the page you need to go to. So when you log into Skyward, this is the screen that pops up. You're going to come over here to the left-hand side where it says schedule. And the first thing that pops up is your current schedule, and however view you have that. You're going to work over here on this right-hand side where it says course request now open. You'll click the courses for 2018-2019. You'll see I've already entered some courses here to help speed up the process. But you have multiple ways to enter your course selection. So you can use this list on the left-hand side. You can scroll up and down. Every course that's available to you at your grade level is listed here. So you can scroll up and down, find the course you're looking for, highlight it, and move it over. Or you can come over here down to the search box, enter the course you want, and then it's going to pop up right here. So you'll highlight the course, move to the middle, select Add Course, and give it a couple seconds, you'll see, and then it's going to drop it into your course list. Up here in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see total courses requested. I'm at 7 right now for a total of 6 credits. So you want this right here to make sure that it adds up to 7 credits. These are your primary courses, the ones you absolutely want us to consider first, and you're looking to make sure that that adds up to 7 credits. It can't be below 7 and it can't be over 7. So make sure that's adding up to 7. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add another course here. Looks like I've got English, math, science, and social studies. And then I've got a third world language and cultures course here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in an elective course that I want to take. Course number, hit search, select the course, add it. And it brings it over. Once you've totaled up to 7 credits here, you're going to switch over and enter your alternates. Guys, do not leave this blank. We absolutely need you to go ahead and put alternate request in your course request. There are times when classes don't make, or classes fill, or there's a conflict within your schedule once we start building that we can't get one of your first choices in, so we move over to your alternate request. So in our minds, these alternate requests are as equally as important as your primary 7 credits of request. The alternate category is set up to allow you to enter up to 6 courses. Take advantage of that. Enter 6 courses for us. And these are courses that you're going to be okay taking if something happens and we can't get some of your first choice. So the process is the same. You're going to come down here, enter a course number, and hit enter, highlight it, add course, and it's going to move it over for you. So you'll see here, once you enter your alternate choices, they're going to appear at the top of your list. The arrows will indicate whether you want to move it up and down. So make sure you can either enter it in the order you want us to consider your choices, or you can enter all your courses and then you can go through here and navigate how you want. I want pathophysiology to be the first alternate choice that the counselor looks at if need be. So I'm going to click this up arrow. When I click it, it's going to move that pathophysiology to my first choice, and then the engineering design and development course to my second choice, and the video game design is my third choice. So again, you can list up to 6 alternate courses, and we definitely want you to do that. So once you have entered all your course requests, when you're in the alternate screen, you're going to see your alternates, and then down below, you're going to see your core first 7 courses. You can see everything in one. Once you're done, just simply click this X. There's no save button. There's nothing that you have to do, and it's going to take you right back to this screen. Let's say you want to go in and view what you've entered, or you want to make a change to it. As long as we have this open for you guys, which it'll be open through the 20th, then you'll be able to come in here and make changes to it. So to make a change here, let's say I want to change from AP English 3 into regular. Highlight the course I want to change. I'm going to remove it, and it'll pull it off of my course list, and I'm going to go in there and enter the course I want, and I'm going to select the on-level English 3. I'm going to move that over, and then you'll see it drop in the list. So anything you want to take off, you simply highlight, and then hit this remove course. When you're done, click the X and you're good to go. When you're done entering all that, exit out of your Skyward accounts and you're good to go. So if you guys have any questions on this process, this will be made available online. We also have printed directions that you can swing by the College Center and get those. Those are also available online as well. We're trying to make the process as easy for you and as seamless as possible. But again, remember, all course requests have to be entered in your Skyward account by midnight on the 19th. And then your completed course request card is due to your English teacher no later than the 20th, which is a Tuesday. You want to complete this process early? Absolutely. Get it done and get it turned in. That way it's off your plate. If you have any questions, swing by the College Center. You can also put in a request to see your counselor. Thank you.
We just arrived at the hospital 3 days a week. My students come and they actually are involved in patient care situations at local hospitals. They're side by side with nurses and doctors and sometimes actually assisting with patient care.
Like one specific side that's more?
We're at UTMB League City campus. They're going to the operating room today, the emergency room, an outpatient rehabilitation unit, several labs.
And put some in a tube and I'm going to spin it.
This class is called Clinical Theory. It's Health Science 2. So this really gives them that real world experience that you usually don't get until well past your first 4 years of college when you're in medical school and nursing school, and they're getting it in high school. It's absolutely amazing.
I really wanted to see what I wanted to do, and I wasn't really sure. I knew I wanted to go in the medical field, so I figured I could get a good idea by taking this class.
This is really helping me decide going to every unit because I don't even know all the units that are out there, and this is really exploratory. I get to see all sides of the medical field.
There's two types of risk factors in all medical problems.
It's something you really want to get these days because nursing schools and medical schools are looking for students that have patient contact hours even before they've gone to college. So to get 100 contact hours in high school is very valuable.
I'm Jamison, and we'll be taking your vital signs.
2 days a week we're in the classroom. We're learning more in depth about the systems of the body, how they break down and how they're treated in the hospital because this is the stuff they actually see there.
1, 2, 3.
We're also going over patient care skills such as CPR, AED usage, how to transfer a patient out of a bed, how to do vital signs. Okay, so what's the very first thing you're going to do when you walk in? Establish contact. Why? Basic patient care skills that they'll actually be performing in the hospital. What disease do you suspect and why?
We think it's lupus because we know that that's an autoimmune disease.
They're taught from the beginning of health science classes to work together as a team for the betterment of the patient. So they go right into the hospital and become part of that healthcare team.
HST on 3, 1, 2, 3, HST!
Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Same old place, sweet home Chicago.
I'm ready. Let's see what you got, Stephen Curry. Zaza Pachulia. See the light in the sky, makes the sea across me, and no one knows how far it goes.
That no one's judging me in here, so I can just like let off steam if I'm having a bad day, and when I come in here it makes my day good.
Have like a place where you can just be free.
Being a part of a big family and being able to do what I love and without being judged for it.
Feeling like I'm part of a family and that I really have a place in the school.
Look forward to being around people I, truly care about and care about me, and it just makes me happy.
You meet new people and you have friends for life.
We are a family and everyone makes you feel welcome.
I just get to relax and hang out with some awesome directors and some awesome people and sing really awesome music.
It's really welcoming and it's like I'm at home.
Just a disclaimer, this is not a blow-off class. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but we have pizza parties, and it is a lot of fun.
We try to fit in interviews, picture taking, organizing resources, pulling photos, organizing layouts for yearbooks, trying to do all that with very, very tight schedules, but we are doing the best that we can. We are making it work because we are Falls Knights. We make it work regardless of how organized it is. That's just the way things work here.
So there are no prerequisites to take yearbook. You basically just have to be in good standing with the school, and by that we just mean be a decent human being, be trustworthy. You're dealing with a lot of equipment that's very expensive, but that's pretty much it to do yearbook.
Hey, you! Who, me? Yeah, you. You live on Earth, right? Yeah, I do. Funny thing, you should probably learn about the planet you live on.
That's so awesome. Is there a class that can teach me about it?
You bet your atmosphere there is. Sign up for environmental science. Let's take a look. Look at this group of kids currently studying AP Environmental Science.
Sorry to interrupt, but why should I take this class?
Because it's better than physics.
According to other AP classes, this one is a breeze.
Your choice is crystal clear.
Take AP Environmental Science.
I'm Keegan Smith, and I take graphic design and illustration.
Alright, my name's Connor Foreman. I take graphic design and illustration. And what I like about the class is you get to learn how to use computers, Photoshop.
I like messing with Photoshop a lot and making lots of different types of images and stuff. And I think it's good for people that want to really learn how to use this stuff and get better with computers.
Graphic design is very, it's a new form of art if you really are into that. And you really have to challenge yourself if you want to get into doing graphic design. It's really fun though because you get to use materials and software that you wouldn't usually be able to use. So that's why I would suggest you take graphic design in Illustrator.
do whatever we want with pictures and make them cool looking.
What we do is basically mess around with Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator and create things and turn pictures into cool looking things. What I like about the class is that it's fun and get to mess around with computers and design things.
You just need to take Graphics 1 to take Graphics 2.
Hi, I'm Miss Hemphill. I teach pathophysiology. It's a great course for students who are interested in the healthcare field. We spend a lot of time learning about treatment and prevention of diseases and disorders by doing labs and different kinds of projects. Kids have a lot of fun, and it's a great time for all.
Hi, I'm Austin, and I'm taking pathophysiology, which is a class about the study of diseases and how it works in the body. It's mainly taken by people who want to study nursing or any sort of field of medicine.
Hi, my name's April, and this class is really interesting because like pathophysiology talks about the different diseases and things that you can get. And so like our project was different fractures, and mine was an open fracture, and my friend did my makeup, which I think looks amazing.
I don't know what to say about this class. It's just a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. I mean, it's really interesting to know how diseases affect the body and to get a new perspective. It's not just like an anatomy class where you learn how everything works. You learn how everything works when something goes wrong.
PALS is a year-long commitment. It's an application process. It's a mentorship program where we go to elementary schools and we essentially take kids that the teachers have selected for various reasons, and we mentor them, help them out, help them with schoolwork, help them with home life, help them with self-confidence, anything, everything. We're pretty much just friends.
PALS program is a really good program. You meet new people in the school that you might not know, and you get to have a connection with little kids and just have fun.
PALS is a mentorship program, and we get to work with kids that either, a lot of my kids have ADHD or they're special needs or they just have problems making friends. So PALS is just a really good way to be their person when they don't have anybody else.
I really like the positive impact that we have. We really do help a lot. The kids really do benefit. You can see behavioral changes really change. The kids really grow and learn and become better people and play better with others and be better sharing and just better kids.
So you get to make an impact on a kid's life that really needs somebody else in their lives, I guess. And it really just makes you feel really important to be someone else's mentor or like person, I guess.
I like the idea of being a friend with other little kids who might have like problems that other kids don't know about, and you're there for them and talk to them and whenever they need.
Come for the leaving and the free parking, and then stay for the helping kids.
I took TET because I love working with kids, and I think it's a really good program to get to learn from an actual teacher.
TET to me is a program that allows you to see into behind the scenes of how to be a teacher and all. It's a great program that, you get to see what it's like to be a teacher and get to have experiences that you wouldn't be able to have before you go to college or actually become a teacher, and actually let you decide if you want to be a teacher or not.
I personally teach the Latin 2 class at the high school here. It's a really fun program and I really enjoy taking it. If you're interested in teaching, I would really highly suggest taking the class to gain an understanding of whether this is a viable career option for you. It's really fun.
I've had the opportunity to have a TET in my class. I get to see their beginning and where they end at that end of the 2 years. And it has been an amazing growth. Them developing as a teacher, them getting to have confidence in the classroom, and really persevering through a passion that they have and developing that. I feel like when they leave here, they have skills that are above and beyond those that are going into the education system, that they've really been taught the skills needed to become a fabulous teacher. Opportunities that we have here at Clear Falls and working in the village are really providing for their future that other kids don't get that opportunity with, that the TET program, you're going out of this program really with skills of being a teacher, confidence, and knowing how to work with children and build them up.
You should take WAP because it's an awesome class where you learn about the whole history of the world, including all the funny, serious, or just dumb stuff that past societies did.
Definitely all the work. I feel like if you are not into doing all your homework and into studying and doing your work, then this probably isn't the course for you, but I think just all the work is the hardest part.
The best part of the course is definitely just learning about all the crazy things that have happened, and probably all of the puns Kohan likes to make.
So you have to read every night from either a textbook or a Stryer packet, and there's reading quizzes almost every week, but they're not that bad, and you have note checks and stuff like that. So it's a lot of work, but if you keep up with it, it's not that bad.
This is he gives you a whole chart of the readings. You read at most 7 pages a night. It takes you pretty easy to get through. Yeah, but he does it to break it up so you don't fall behind in the class, so you can absorb the information better.
Stryer packets are awesome when they're over.
Stryer packets are awesome because it's really nice to be able to hold a whole forest in one hand, like the destruction of a whole forest in one hand.
Hey, I'm Shang Huandi, stepping in for Mr. Kohan. Why you should take WAP? 2 reasons. Number 1, if you want a better GPA, take WAP. Number 2, if you want to get college credit, take WAP. Besides that, take WAP.